Well, mister, down the street, the dogs are barking as the day is getting dark. As the nighttime comes a falling, the dogs will lose their bark, and the nighttime sounds will shatter from the thoughts inside my mind. 'Cause I'm one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. It's a restless, hungry feeling that does no one no good. When everything I'm saying you can say just as good. Well, you're right from your side, and I'm right from mine. There's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorway, my eyes, they start to fade. I gaze back to the room where my love and I have laid. From the corner of the street, the sidewalk and the sign, there's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Greetings, excuse me. Hello, greetings. Thank you. Gonna do a quick, hello, welcome. I'm just gonna do a quick tune up. My apologies. It was quite out of tune. Greetings. I could try. Love me tender, love me true. Say that you'll be mine. Hold on, you know I love you till the end of time. Time goes so slow, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? If you're still out there, hello, welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Headhunter. Rudy River, more deadly than the vainest knife. Rudy River, your muddy waters took my baby's life, took my baby's life. Last Saturday evening, down by the old oak tree, I was looking to find my love there to meet me. On the ground they laid her glove with a note attached to me. She said, my love, I've done you wrong, now I must set you free. No No longer can I live with this sin and this lie. I could never let you know that guy was just a friend. Thank you. I looked in the muddy water, what did I see? A lonely, lonely, lonely face just looking back at me. Tears in his eyes, and a note to his lips, and the sweet, sweet words of his love at his fingertips. No longer can I live with this sin and this lie. I could never let you know that guy was just a friend. If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember me? 'Cause I must be traveling on now. There's too many places I've got to see. Hello. Just gotta turn the heater off, excuse me a moment. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see, and it feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Mama, wipe the blood from my eyes. I can't see too clear now. anymore. And the walls, mama, the walls, they're all closing in, and it feels like a knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Thank you. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't use them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down, and it feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Thank you, Leo. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go to the key of B. Come over to the window, my little darling. I'd like to read your palm. I used to think I was some sort of gypsy boy before I let you take me home. And it's so long, Marianne, it's time we began to laugh and cry about it all again. Now your letters, they all say you're beside me now. Then why do I feel so all alone? I'm standing on the ledge, and your fine spider web is fastening my ankle to the stone. And it's so long, Marianne, it's time we began to laugh and cry about it all again. James, hello. Just going to take a little sip of coffee. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Appreciate it. Hello, Heather. Thank you so much. So I was in the key of B. I'm just going to go to the key of C. Thank you, Heather. Hello, people. Excuse me. So, welcome to my practice. When your mother sends back all your invitations, to your sister. He explains that you're tired of yourself and all of your creations. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now when all the flower ladies want back what they have lent you, and the smell of their roses does not remain. Sorry. And all your children, they start to resent you. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now when all the clowns that you have commissioned have died in battle or in vain, and you're sick of all this repetition, won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now in all your advisors, he that may stick at your feet to convince you of your pain, trying to prove your conclusions should be more drastic. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Thank you, BVK. Greetings, good afternoon. Now when all the bandits that you have commissioned have died. Sorry, I'll go back over that verse again. Now when all the bandits that you have turned the other cheek to all lay down their bandanas and complain, and you just need someone you don't have to speak to. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Oh, very good. Actually, we had Halloween last night. It's now, for me, it's now on Sunday. Saturday afternoon. So we had ours last night, Friday night. So here in New Zealand, it's already Saturday. So it was actually very quiet in my neighborhood. It's a very, very quiet neighborhood. I think mainly because now it's either very young people without children, or it's older people like myself, and the children are now moved to other parts of the country. So not so many children in this area. No worries, no worries. So a lot of families, I think, in this my region, there's not that many younger children. must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There is too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, plowmen dig my line, but none of them along the line know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. But you and I, we've been through this, and that is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. Preachers kept the view, while the women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wild tactic ground, two riders were approaching, the wind began to howl. Thank you. Crimson flames tie through my ears, rolling high and mighty lungs. Thank you so much. Thank you, BBK. Crimson flames tie through my ears, rolling high and mighty tracks. Fire pounce from the flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet again on met you soon. Said I'd proud, neath heated brow. Thank you. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Half-ranked prejudice let forth, ripped down all hate I screamed. Lies that life is black and white, spoke from my skull I dreamed. Romantic facts, a musketeer's foundation deep somehow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. In a soldier's stance, I aimed my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion bolts, mutiny from stern to bow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. A self-proclaimed professor's tongue, too serious to fool, spounded out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke the word as if I went in vow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Girls' faces form the forward path from phony jealousy to memorizing politics of ancient history. Flung down back Los Angeles, unthought of, though somehow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French girl who says she knows me well, and I would send a message to find out if she's talked. But the post office has been going and the mailbox is locked. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. grandpa, he died last week. Now he's buried in the rocks. Everybody still talks about how badly they were shocked. But me, I expected it to happen. I knew he'd lost control when he built a fire on Main Street and he shot it full of holes. Oh, Mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now Mona tried to tell me, stay away from the train line. She said, oh, the railroad man will drink up your blood like wine. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. There's only one I've met. He just smoked my eyelids and he punched my cigarette. Oh, Mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile. Wow. Now the ragman, he drew circles up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was, but I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly. They furnish me with tape, but deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh, Mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. I have to take a breather, I'm afraid. Thank you so much. Thank you, BVK. Appreciate that. Silencia, thank you. I'm just going to have to put the guitar to one side, and I shall try and come back in about half an hour. Oops. I think we just received some mail. I'm just going to go and check. Be safe. Thank you. Oops. There's the off switch. Bye for now.